Hey, it's Katie, and I'm gonna review some movies for you. So I saw 3 movies this week and this past weekend. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Daniel Radcliffe movie, What If? And I didn't absolutely head over heels love these movies enough to make one review for all of them, so I'm gonna review all 3, and I guess I'm gonna start with what should I start with? Ninja Turtles. Alright, I'm gonna start with Ninja Turtles. So, I don't even know where to start with Ninja Turtles. I watched the show when I was a kid, but I haven't seen any of the Ninja Turtle movies at all, which I will eventually. Trust me, I promise I'm gonna watch them. But I remember watching the show as a kid, but it wasn't one of those shows that I saw every episode. I wasn't like a huge Turtles fan, but I really liked the Turtles. I thought they had awesome personalities. I loved the characters. So going into this movie, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. So I'm pretty much reviewing this having very little knowledge of Ninja Turtles. So I'm just gonna start out by saying it was okay to good. It wasn't great. It wasn't awful. I really like the Turtles. Like they have the best personalities, and when they're all together, they are so funny. There were a few scenes in this that when they're just alone doing silly things, that's the best part of the movie. I wanted more of that. That's the thing that I really wanted more of. I wanted more of the interaction between the Turtles, and just like being silly and being funny. Like that was just, I really wanted more of that because it was so great when it was there. I kind of felt like they had a lot to put into one movie. As far as explaining the backstory and everything that happened, not knowing what the original show was, I thought they did a good job of explaining that. In a lot of movies, sometimes you don't get a full explanation of where the characters come from, and it wasn't too much exposition or anything like that. So I liked that. I liked that we got some backstory. The backstory was interesting. It was a fun movie. Okay, fine. I'm gonna get to Megan Fox. Okay, Megan Fox, let's just say she was really awesome to look at, and then she would open her mouth. And, you know, it just makes me so mad because I know Anna Kendrick auditioned for the movie, or maybe that was someone that all the fans were saying should be April O'Neil, and I totally agree. April O'Neil is a reporter. She is strong, opinionated, she is determined and outgoing. Like, I just feel like we didn't get any of that from Megan Fox. So that's the biggest thing that I wanted. I wanted a stronger female presence that April is, and I feel like they did not do that. And they also had way too much Megan Fox in this movie and not enough Turtles. So I'm gonna have to give this movie like a 2.5 out of a 5 slice of pizza. It was okay. There were parts that I laughed, and it was fun. Like, at least it kept me interested in it, but I did not like certain plot points, yeah, so that's pretty much how I felt about Turtles. Now on to Guardians of the Galaxy, which a lot of you guys have seen my tweet about, and it was too strong of a word to use if you did see my tweet. If not, I'm not gonna repeat it. But oh gosh, you guys everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I was not in love with Guardians of the Galaxy. Why? I don't know. I don't know why, but I was like going into this movie thinking that it was going to be like, I guess I thought it was going to be like the Avengers and be like all these really awesome characters and tons of humor and lots of awesome action sequences, and you know, I just I guess it wasn't what I expected. It was a lot more simple, I guess. To me, it felt just a little surface level. And like I said, I was comparing it to the Avengers, which isn't fair to Guardians of the Galaxy because, you know, obviously it's different. One of my favorite parts of the movie was that we got to see some characters that are going to be in the Avengers, or maybe like Thor or Iron Man. So it was really awesome to kind of see how they fit together, and it was sort of in the same type of realm as the Avengers. Zoe Saldana is incredible. Oh my gosh, her character was amazing. I loved her. I thought all of the acting was really good. I think the thing that I had the most trouble getting into it was I wanted to know more about the characters. And the good thing about the Avengers is that each of the characters had their own movies before they all came together, and I kind of would have liked that with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I want to know everyone's backstory. I was interested in the characters, but it just felt a little rushed to me, so I couldn't exactly get into it, and I know everyone loves it. I thought the action was amazing, thought the acting was amazing. Maybe it was just the storyline that I didn't particularly like, but it was still a fun movie, and it was very action-packed, which was cool. It had some funny moments, and it's pretty much my feelings. I kind of give it maybe like a 6 or a 7 out of 10, because I did like it. I did not despise it. Having time to like think about it more, and I don't know, I just didn't love it the way everyone else is loving it, but it also wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible movie. It was good. It just, maybe I just didn't understand some of it, or I just wanted some more out of it. So maybe with some sequels, I will learn to like it more because I'll know more about the characters and stuff. So yeah, that. Now on to What If with Daniel Radcliffe. I'm a big Dan Rad fan. I love me some Harry Potter. And I think he's done really awesome work since Harry Potter. Really excited for Horns. Super excited for that movie. Anyway, What If was a cute, romantic-ish type comedy. It was like a quirky romance comedy. And it was pretty witty. I liked the dialogue that the characters had between each other. It was a bit of a predictable storyline for me. I kind of just predicted everything that was happening. But they did a really good job of not having too many romantic comedy cliches. And of course the acting was incredible. Like, every single actor in that movie was really, really good, which helped keep everyone very invested in the story. But it was cute and sweet, and it was like a good time. I wouldn't call it the best romantic, quirky romantic comedy of all time, but it was definitely really cute and not your typical romantic comedy. It was fun. I liked it. I thought it was really cute. I liked Daniel Radcliffe, so it was good. So I guess I'll give that movie like a, I don't know, maybe like a 7 out of 10, maybe like a 6 out of 10. It was good. It wasn't amazing, but it also wasn't horrible. I'm not very good at describing this movie. Either way, I definitely recommend seeing these movies in theaters, especially Guardians of the Galaxy and Turtles, because on a big screen, it's really, really awesome to see on a big screen and in a theater. And if you've seen any of these movies, I want to know what you thought. So let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Cannibal, they eat some people. Cannibal, they eat some people. Cannibal, they eat some people. If you're a person, they
Run
will
away.
eat you. Run away.